Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Aparna Pujar, and if you're new here, I'm a New York based attorney and a Columbia LLM graduate. So in today's video we are talking about how much does it really cost to do an LLM in the US, and especially if you're coming from India or any other international country, and how to get scholarships or financial aid to make the course more affordable. Now first I'll talk about the total cost breakdown. If you're doing the LLM without financial aid or without scholarship in the US, the tuition fee is about $60,000 to $75,000 a year. LLM is usually just for a year, so the tuition fee is going to be around $60,000 to $75,000. Your living expenses usually depends upon the city you are in. On an average, I would say it would cost you another $25,000 to $35,000 annually. Along with, depending on which city you live in, it also depends on the kind of lifestyle you have. If you are someone who is going to cook for yourself and not really spend a lot of money on going out on trips or anything, I think $25,000 to $35,000 should be okay. Your books and other miscellaneous expenses would be around $2,000 to $8,000, and travel and visa, traveling from your country to come to the US, and additionally the visa costs, that would come up to $2,000 to $3,000. So total estimated costs would be approximately $85,000 to $110,000 USD, which translates to around 70 to 90 lakh rupees. So it is quite an expensive course. So if you get a scholarship or any financial aid, it'll be great. Now I'll talk a little about scholarships at US law schools. I have just picked a few law schools that I'm going to talk about, like Columbia, NYU, Harvard, UPenn, Penn State, and Cornell. And of course, if you need more information about other law schools, you can comment down below. So now US law schools are known to be very expensive, but a lot of these law schools do provide financial aid and scholarships. So these can be based on merit, need, or specific criteria. If you're studying a particular subject, so the scholarship can be based on that too. Now let's go through some of these law schools and see what they offer. So Columbia Law School offers quite a few prestigious awards for LLMs, prestigious scholarships. Notably, one is a human rights scholarship. So this scholarship is basically for students who are interested in human rights and show aptitude for human rights. It is really difficult to get that scholarship, but of course if you get it, that's great. The other one is Jagdish Bhagwati Fellowship. Now this fellowship is specifically for students from India. It is funded by the Indian government too, who are specializing in international trade, public interest, trade law. So it provides partial to full funding for up to 3 fellows each year. In other words, if you're an Indian LLM student with a focus on international trade law, this fellowship could really help you out. So to apply, you must first get into the LLM program at Columbia and then submit an additional Columbia Financial Aids essay for the Bhagwati Fellowship. There is no separate exam, but your essay and profile are crucial. And the selection is, of course, like I said, it is very competitive. Now, that is the eligibility for Jagdish Fellowship Scholarship is that you have to be an Indian national. who has demonstrated interest in trade, public interest, and have been admitted to Columbia Law School. Your human rights scholarship is more open. It is open to students from all over. And now there are other Columbia scholarships. Columbia basically considers all LLM applicants for general merit scholarships. So you only have to indicate your interest in funding on your application. There is no separate application, but of course these are limited in number, so they are not going to offer everyone this scholarship. Columbia doesn't typically offer a full ride to anyone, full free ride to anyone, but a strong applicant can get a partial tuition award. Now there are specific scholarships for certain regions or specializations. You can check Columbia's financial aid page. I will also link it down below. Like I said before, at Columbia you don't need to take a separate exam for scholarships, like for the general scholarships. Just make sure that you submit the required essays by the LLM application deadline. They are usually December 1st for fellowship consideration. And like I said before, Columbia's LLM office may also have some need-based grants, but they are generally limited. Now, the second law school I will be talking about is NYU. NYU again is a very expensive law school in New York City. Now, NYU has merit scholarships for LLM. Now, NYU offers highly competitive scholarships for top LLM admits. One famous one is Hauser Global Scholars Program. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's Hauser or Hauser. It's an honor for a few exceptional foreign students. If you are really exceptional, they do provide a full tuition and even stipend in many cases. This scholarship, Hauser Scholarship, requires a separate essay during the application, and it is again extremely competitive. There are also Dean Graduate Awards that is offered by NYU, which is again merit based, and the amounts vary. Second, there is tax law scholarship in NYU. NYU is one of the best law schools to go to if you are interested in tax law. It is actually the #1 program in the US, and they provide specific funding for it. Through the graduate tax program, NYU gives out scholarships up to full tuition for LLM and taxation candidates. For example, the Gerald L. Wallace Fund award merit need-based scholarship to tax LLM student. Additionally, NYU has many named scholarships in tax supported by law firms, donors, etc. So you can check them out too. And decisions for tax LLM scholarships often come earlier than the general ones. Now again, there is of course need-based aid at NYU. NYU also offers some like need-based grants, and all admitted LLM students can submit a financial aid application. Now this award ranges from a few $1,000s to large amounts. NYU's total LLM cost is similar to Columbia's. So like I said, any scholarship helps if you're in a law school in New York City. Now eligibility and the process is that all LLM applicants to NYU are automatically considered for most scholarships. You just tick a box in the application if you want to be considered. The Hauser scholarship, like I said before, does require an extra essay as part of the scholarship. There is no separate test for scholarships. Major scholarships are merit based on your academic credentials, essays, recommendations. No interviews are generally required for these scholarships. So one tip is, if you are interested in tax LLM at NYU, highlight any tax experience you have. I'm specifically mentioning tax is because many LLM students find it difficult to get a job after law school, but I have seen that most students who've done the tax LLM at NYU, they have found a job pretty quickly. So if you are actually doing, if you're interested in tax, NYU Tax program is something that you should really try to get into. Now regarding Harvard Law School, in Harvard Law School, financial aid is need-based only. Harvard Law School offers financial aid exclusively based on financial need. They do not provide merit-based or full-ride scholarships. The aid is designed to bridge the gap between the cost of attendance and the students' financial resources. The application process is that admitted students must submit a separate financial aid application to be considered. And additional opportunities are that Harvard Law School offers term time employment opportunities, and you can earn approximately $3,500 through on-campus work. Now Cornell Law School, I'll be talking about next. Cornell Law School has again merit-based scholarships, and I got a scholarship at Cornell. I chose to go to Columbia for other reasons, but Cornell did offer a very good scholarship to me, and I didn't really have to apply separately or do anything. Maybe it provides a limited number of merit-based scholarship, and one tip is that if they offer you a scholarship and you don't think it's enough and you would need more, you can always ask for few $1,000s more in the scholarship. Now there are also other scholarships apart from the one that they offer with the application. There is Alonzo MD LLM scholarship, which offers financial assistance to candidates enrolled in the general LLM program. Now, like I said, all applicants are automatically considered. No separate application is required. Now, regarding UPenn, which is University of Pennsylvania, again, they offer merit-based scholarships. The merit-based scholarships range from $5,000 to $40,000 for outstanding LLM students. Also, they have human rights scholarship that's available for students with a demonstrated commitment to human rights. Application process is that all admitted students are automatically considered for scholarships. There is no separate application necessary. Next, I'll be talking about Penn State law. I picked Penn State law is because I know quite a few people who got like full ride scholarship at Penn State law. So if you are even an above average student back in your country, there is a high chance to get a good scholarship at Penn State. It can, like I said, it can reach up to full tuition for LLM students. And again, all applicants are automatically considered for scholarships. No separate application is required. Now I'll quickly talk about certain scholarships for students from India. And these are not the law school scholarships, but scholarships that are sponsored in India. I'll quickly talk about it in a minute. So one is Fulbright Nehru Masters Fellowships. Now that covers tuition, living expenses, airfare, health insurance. And I'll put the link down below regarding the scholarship. You can check it out. There is Inlax Shivdasani Foundation Scholarship. It offers up to $100,000, again covering living expenses, one-way travel and health allowance. Then there is JN Tata Endowment Loan Scholarship. This scholarship is ranging from 1 lakh to 10 lakh at annual interest. It's a loan scholarship, so at an annual interest of 2%. Then there is KC Mahindra scholarships for postgraduate studies abroad. These are again interest-free loan scholarships up to 10 lakh rupees, and more than one person can get the scholarship. So top 3 fellows get up to 10 lakhs and other successful applicants get up to 5 lakh rupees. Again, I'm going to put the link down below for the scholarship. There is Narottam Saxena Foundation Scholarship, where you get an interest-free loan scholarship for up to 20 lakh rupees. Then there is National Overseas Scholarship, which covers tuition, maintenance allowance, and other benefits for students pursuing master's or PhD courses abroad. And there is Ambedkar Overseas Vidya Nidhi, which is sponsored by Telangana state. So that is up to 20 lakhs or up as per the admission letter, whichever is less. Also, they cover one-way economy ticket and visa charges. I'm going to again put the link down below. I may have missed certain scholarships, but these are the scholarships that popped up in my research. Now I'll just give final tips for the scholarship applications. Start early. This is one mistake I made. Everything for me was last minute preparation, so I didn't really have a lot of time to apply for these external scholarships. Of course, I applied for the scholarships that were provided by the law school themselves, but nothing like the scholarships that were provided by other sponsors. So start early. Then tailor your applications and to align with your specific goals and the values of each scholarship. If you're interested, prepare for interviews if there are interviews, prepare for the tests if there are tests for scholarships, gather strong recommendations. That is something that you would need even for your LLM application. And of course, maintain academic excellence. It always helps to get a good scholarship. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video provided you with clarity on the costs and scholarship opportunities for pursuing LLM in the US. If you have any questions or need further information, feel free to put a comment down below. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.